As someone who's struggled with time management for a really long time, as someone who has grown up with ADHD and had to get extra time during my high school certificate, and had to really develop strategies to think around the box and outside the box, and just developing these types of strategies to make me more productive. I came across years ago a time management system called Pomodoro, where you basically are time blocking how long a task is going to take. So if I sit down and I say, okay, I want to create a service agreement for 15 minutes, okay, it's going to take me 15 minutes to create a service agreement. I give myself a 15-minute deadline, and I got this little thing off AliExpress, which I've found really, really helpful. It's obviously going off now, but you can see it's got little times, so as I turn it, it changes what time it is. So I can really easily, and obviously you can do this sort of thing on your phone, but I can really easily sit this next to me. So my day is filled with, okay, I have to do a task, I'm going to turn this, I think this is going to take me 3 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever. So I constantly keep turning this, because what happens is I will be creating an email, I'll be doing something, and then something comes in to a text, and then I think, oh, I have to finish writing the content for this person's website. Oh, I have to check and implement some images or whatever. So my brain's constantly going from one thing to another, and things, I guess, are readily popping in and out. So what this does is basically I tell myself that nothing is going to distract me. For the next 15 minutes, I will not focus on anything else than this. Now, obviously, there is 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and that really depends on the type of person you are, because what I actually do with this now is if I do 25, 30 minutes, whatever, that's when I take a 5-minute break. So that's when I get up, walk around the house, do some push-ups, whatever. I need to keep my brain active and keep myself at home. I've got a basketball court, so if I tell myself I'm going to go outside and shoot 20 shots or whatever, just to know that, okay, I've had that break, I'm coming back in, I'm going to start the next project, because that's something I really struggled with in school, and it was really strange that here in Australia I was a straight D student. When I went over to America and went to high school over there, I know the education and learning system is very, very different, but I was actually a straight A student over there, because in the middle of the day we had a sport elective, and in the middle of that day we had gym or we had basketball. So I was able to focus for a short period of time until I got to something that I really like to do and love to do, and then I had to focus for the other half of the day. So I was actually way more focused. I got a lot of energy out and all that sort of stuff, but I digress. I just think the Pomodoro, if you look that up, the Pomodoro Technique, it's really, really effective for anyone. And I know there's a lot of people within the disability sector that struggle with time management and have similar, obviously, inflictions like ADHD or dyslexia and that sort of thing, that obviously we can have a bit of a scattered mindset, or even if you don't have some kind of a disability or learning difficulty, there's a lot of things going on, maybe phone calls. We live in a society that is, we're doom scrolling. That's something that we want to get rid of, is that doom scrolling during the day. All of a sudden I popped onto Facebook and I'm like, how am I on Facebook? How did I even get here? So this is what keeps me on track. This is what, if I didn't do this, I wouldn't be able to be an entrepreneur. I wouldn't be able to run 3 businesses. It's definitely something that I would recommend. Now, before I bought this little thing, I actually used an app. So you can just go on the App Store and just do Pomodoro. There's a whole heap of cool little apps. They've gamified it and all that sort of stuff. But personally, I think the gamification actually takes away from what we're actually trying to do, where you actually end up playing a game and looking at how can I expand my village or all that sort of stuff. So when I went on and did it through an app, I actually found it not as good as just having this simple little thing that I can literally turn it and change the time to whatever it is. So just a little thing. There's obviously so many different ways that you can there's so many different time management systems out there, but this is one that worked for me. And if you're trying to find something that works for you, look it up. Pomodoro, okay? Pomodoro time management technique. Okay, it's really, really effective. There's a million YouTube channels, so I'm not going to sit here and go through the most effective ways to actually do this. So hopefully that's been helpful. Hopefully I have been able to add some value to you, and then this is going to change your life, because it changed my life as someone living with ADHD. It was really, really effective. So I hope you're having a good day and a good week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.